Hey everybody, Holiday here with a quick tutorial on the minecarts and just a little channel update and the subscriber world update, I guess. A lot of you guys, people that were on it, and a few people have sent messages saying, can you be in it? I haven't forgot about anybody. I just I've been playing another game, to be honest with you, and I haven't uh, I haven't even really turned my Xbox on. I turned it on once to start setting this up, and then turned it off. And I know I was gonna say, I said I was gonna leave it on and everything, but I gotta figure out a schedule for it because I can't just be leaving it on all the time. I can't monitor it 24/7, and if nobody's gonna be in there 24/7 that I know or trust, so far there's one guy or there's actually two people that have, um, I guess, kind of stepped up a little bit. One guy hasn't really said anything; he's just been kind of there, and he hasn't really, hasn't caused any problems. Seems to be a pretty trustworthy guy. And then the other guy, you know, he's offered up, that he'll do it, but it just depends on what is going on over there. It just depends. I'll have to figure that one out myself. But anyways, I figured I'd do a little tutorial here, a little base tutorial on minecarts. Um, if you know about them, then this video isn't for you, but if you don't know, here's a few little tips. But basically, the easiest way to get started is this setup I have here, and this setup can be anywhere. It doesn't have to be, right out in the open like this. You can have it inside in a wall or whatever. But basically, I just did this to get you the idea. You always want to have a block pack here, just because it provides a stop. And if you put the cart here, it doesn't, let's get it to go forward a little bit. If you don't have it in with the block behind it, basically it doesn't work right. I'm not going to go through the trouble to try and show that. Just trust me, it don't work right. And you notice I don't have any power rails here. So, the it'll only go so far off of one power rail. You hit that button, it powers that rail and sends it on. It'll only send it so far. It'll keep inching just because, I don't know, it'll inch, but sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But you notice to get it to go further, you just put in a power rail. To power that rail, the easiest way to do that is to put a torch right next to it, or you can do put a torch here and put redstone. But then you have it's lit up, so when the rail cart goes over it, it picks up more speed and keeps going. And you do that continually down the track, every so often. Whatever your needs are, it varies depending on whether you're going uphill or downhill or whatnot. For the most part, you won't need that many of them because if you wanted to go faster, you'll put more in. Like as you can see right here, I have quite a few because it was a roller coaster on this world. I don't know if you guys have seen that one, but I put them close together because it was a roller coaster. It was supposed to go faster, but you don't need to have them that many unless you're going uphill. You want to have quite a few on the hill just to keep it going, especially if you're not in it. If you're in it, it'll keep going with one or two, but if you're not in it, you're going to want to have a little bit more. As you can see here, we have two of them in now, and I think it sends it off the track just because it sends it out that much faster. Oh, no, sends it right to the end. Cool. That worked out pretty good. And then there's also, instead of having this set up with the push button, I haven't tested how far these will go, but you can use coal. This is just a furnace inside a minecart, and you can get those from right here. They're right there. So they're in the crafting table. You don't set the furnace in it or anything, but then you want to be facing in the direction that you want the minecart to go, and then you just put coal in it. Now I put like 2 or 3 in there. You can see it's pushing it. It'll keep going. I don't know how long it'll keep going, and you can use that for 2 of them. You can do that with 2. Oh, I didn't. Whoops, screwed that one up, didn't we? It's all right. I got another one. That's right, you want to left trigger it, not right trigger. And we're going to hit that cow, but it'll push 2 of them too. I mean, basically, I guess you could use that to send your stuff back. But then it'll also work for, we're going to need to make one. It'll also work for this. Put one there. Put one here. Hey, 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 stop. That's another thing, man. These things just take off. Get back there. Stay. Alright. We'll do it like this. You put stuff in here. We'll put some cobble in here. Jump up. There it goes. It doesn't really make any motion when you put the coal in, but you could see it counting down. But anyways, alright, now here we go. Here's this one. It's a little bit more advanced. It utilizes a switch for you can switch the track, have it go either way. Now you can get a little bit more advanced with this, and do switching stations and all that stuff. And I'll show you one at the end of the video here. We'll take a trip over to my mine. I'm sure you guys have seen it. I already have a video of it, but we'll end with that. But you can use this, and it'll adjust where you go. And we'll watch here. This is a music block with a pressure plate, and what the pressure plate does is it'll play that. You can see that coming off there. I'm not gonna have the game sound on here, so you're not gonna be able to hear that. But let's get rid of this guy. That's another thing. Be careful where you put your stuff, because cows and everything will get in your way. They will stop your cart. Alright, let's go over here and hit the button. You can see it's going to play that note. Come back over, it shuts that light off. It keeps the light on. I didn't have enough power rail, huh? Anyways, we'll keep pushing it. It keeps that light off as long as it's on those power rails. And it turns that one on. I don't know if you could have seen that. But that was going this way. It came through and went that way. Now we come over here, flip this switch. Hit that button. And around it goes. Goes right back where it came, played that note again, send it back. Then you can flip this switch here. And I know that it's not connecting. There is a way to do that, which I'll show you down at the other one. I don't think it connects 100%, but hit that, and away it goes. It goes straight. It doesn't connect and does that little whoop, but it still goes straight. And then the last one in this little area, that was the end one. A stupid chicken over here laid a chicken in the or laid an egg inside the minecart. That's great. We'll go up here, put this in here, and this is the drop. That's what I was talking about. You want to have it on the rail, and it drops back down and continues on. But that's what I was talking about when you go up the hill. You want to have quite a few, because if you watch, I didn't want to break out that much. It's alright. Put that in there. Put that there. Oh, now see here, this is how you get it powered on the hill without having everything exposed. If you take this one out, it doesn't work. But if you put this one back in, and you can put these two back in, now you don't see your torch, your rail's powered, and you're in business. Now we'll go here and I'll show you what I was talking about going up the hill. When I was testing this, it wouldn't go up the hill. So it goes right back down. And I think that's because there's not one right at the base. Get out the way. Or there could be because there's not one here. I mean, we're not going to put one there, but I think there, it needs to be in one or the other spot. You could probably get away with just putting one right here. and not, not one here and then just have a couple on the hill themselves. Probably get away with that, but I'm just going to do it this way because that's how I like it. You hit the switch, and away it goes, and down. And I don't know if we take any damage on them drops. Let's test it. We'll get in. I hit B. All right, now here we go. Nope, no damage. Now I'd imagine, I don't know if you take damage from a higher drop or not. I've never tested it, but you could. Never tested, but that's it. That's basically the basics. There's my cobble generator over there. Something's malfunctioned on it. It's not working. I think the best fix for that is come over here. Get it to shut off. Turn it back on. Now it's working again. Should start working. I may have to take a block out. Sometimes you gotta take a block out just to see if it's working. Oh yeah, it's working. There we go. Alright, that's my cobble generator. I don't know if you guys want to see a video of that or not. I'll show you how it works. I'm not done with it. I'm going to put it inside and everything. But we're going to take a quick trip over here. I'll try to make this as fast as possible. Like I said, some of you have probably already seen it. Some of you haven't. But we'll show it anyways, because I've got a few rails down in here, and it shows a little bit more of an advanced system. It's not too advanced, but it's enough. This is my line to go back home. This one comes this way and sends me all the way back home. And then this is when you're coming in. It comes in this way, sends you down, and you'll always go down there. And then these are the ones to go down to my mine. This one, and this one are all powered to go down. And then this one right here is the return for the mine. Like I said, it's a little bit more advanced system. Like here I have these in here, and these do the switching of the tracks and everything themselves. I don't have to do it. The switch over here was just because sometimes it'll be a pain and it won't go the way you want it to go, so you have to put a switch in and make it go that way, and then it'll work for you. But then you'll have to leave the switch there, so however you hide it is how you hide it. But there you go, guys. There's a little quick tutorial on the rail system and how they work. As you can see, it's going to go down, and away it goes. And then if I have another minecart, alright, I got another minecart. We'll take this one home. I have the receiving end over here too. I have the exact same setup over here. It's just one track and there's my end. You end right here, you come up right here, and you end over there. And see, this one was being a pain. It didn't want to go the way I wanted it to go, so I put a switch on it and I made it. And that's it. Okay, guys. Have any questions? Leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't care if you like or favorite the video. It's up to you. That's your choice. But I hope this helps some of you.